Coming to you live from Southern California, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the San Diego Padres. Man, Singy, he was on a whole different level in his last game. What an effort.
Yeah, Boog, he had that look in his eye from the jump. Really had the hitters guessing all day. So much confidence on the mound, and the stats back it up.
Pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway, and today's starter, Joe Musgrove. What do we have on him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
In plenty of time to first, and the first out of the game is an easy one. And that one is lifted in the air. Tatis after it. Out number 2.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. That one down the line. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, the big righty, Slade Ciccone. What do we need to know here?
Good, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Outstanding catch right there. I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Throw to first in time.
Third.
Now Machado up here.
Manny Machado.
The other way. Noel brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back. 2nd inning set to go. And here's the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. Ripped to short. On to O'Hearn. And quickly one away in the 2nd. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, David Fry. On the ground to the left. To first, 2 up, 2 down.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
LAUREANO makes the play. Back here in San Diego, and now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Ciccone back to work. Inside. And that's ball 1. Ciccone, 25 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Thomas hauls it in, and there's one away. LAUREANO comes up to hit. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
0-2.
That misses the zone, and the count 1-2.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Base hit, and the Padres have a man aboard with 1 out. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Nothing here in the bottom of the 2nd. Line drive. Reaching try, but can't bring it in. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Here's the catcher to hit, Freddie Fermin. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Late with the swing there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that ends the inning. Padres back here at Petco Park. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Jhonkensy Noel. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Guardians, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here.
On a Cronenworth. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Tag. Out in second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Next pitch is outside. 2 out, space is empty. There's the swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Xander Bogaerts. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And out number 1 on the grab. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. That's to third. Ramirez. On to first. And they take care of Tatis for the out. Luis Arraez stands in. Fouled off to the right. Swing and a ground ball. Rocchio zips it across, and that is that. Nothing. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Musgrove ready to fire now. Up the middle, Cronenworth. Jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's Brian Rocchio. That one's in there. Strike one.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
This to third. Machado throws to first in time. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Ramirez in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Just missed.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
4th inning underway. No score. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So he battled through a long at bat and earned himself a hit.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump.
Rudder takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw. Save.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
The 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. No run. And we're back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Manny Machado. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Say goodbye to that one. He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Here's Ramon Laureano. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Slider right there. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Throw to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
The center fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one's back there. And that lands inside the party porch for a home run. Bottoms up. He nails 1 out to right. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Out to center. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and it's 2-zip. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That K is his third of the game. Stepping up for the Guardians, Daniel Schneemann. There's a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Slings it across, and a couple of quick outs. Now it's the right fielder, Jhonkensy Noel. And that one in the air center field. Merrill under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Still nothing. Back here in San Diego, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And the batter now, Freddie Fermin. Out to short. Tosses to first, and a quick out, number one. Here's Bogaerts now.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Ramirez sends it to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. So the batting order turns over. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. And that one pulled foul. Tatis in his 6th season, 26 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Ripped on a line, and that is that. All set for the top of the 6th. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
That one's in there. 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away.
It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw. The throw won't get there in time, and he's on at first.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screw.
Machado over to second. Double play. What a clean. Back here at Petco Park, bottom of the 6th inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Arraez. And first offering is fouled off. Fastball is outside. Next offering misses. 2-1. On the ground right side. And foul ball. Way inside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Here's Machado. High in the air, out to right. Noel. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Ryan O'Hearn, the next up for the Padres. First pitch, not close. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Thomas sizing this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And that's we go to the top of the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Brian Rocchio. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Ground ball up the middle. Bogaerts. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Left field, way back there. Laureano sprinting after it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Manzardo. Tap foul at the plate. 0-1 down. Swing and a foul out of play. That's a hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Bottom of the 7th at the plate, Ramon Laureano.
Now pitching for the Guardians.
That one
Number
off the mark.
29.
1-0. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Trevor Stephan appears to be getting loose. And
2
another
balls,
ball.
no strike.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Ripped on the ground to second. The throw to first. And Laureano is
The
retired.
center fielder, number
Jackson
3,
Merrill, the next
Jackson
up for the Padres.
Merrill.
And a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. And it's fouled away. And
1
that
ball,
skips into
2
there.
strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Pinch hitting for the Padres.
That's that classic
Number 7,
wipeout slider
Buffett.
below the zone right there. Just
He's way
nasty.
beat up.
Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
He's there. He's got it. And that is the 3rd. And we're back. Now here is Daniel Schneemann. And that one hammered. And that's a fair ball. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the base.
Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here's Lane Thomas. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big one.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
Well, I get pretty fired up on plays like that, especially as a former outfielder. Textbook, excellent footwork, came up with a nice crow hop, throw on the money to the plate. Man, it doesn't get any better than that. And a nice job as well by the catcher. Handle that throw, put the tag on, and the ball stays in the middle.
Naylor stands in now and watches strike 1. Hit on the ground to short. Dives, and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Back-to-back singles, really important at bat coming up now.
Kwan,
That's
the
outside.
next to hit, takes outside.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective.
Bogaerts with the throw to first.
Pitching for the Guardians.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll
37.
into the bottom of the eighth. Trevor Stephan. He's making his second appearance of the season. For me, now at the plate as he swings through strike
0-1's the
one.
count.
That one misses.
That's inside.
And the count even 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Cold night
ball,
tonight, Boog,
two
and that's a
strikes.
pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Grounds one to short. Rocchio handles, throws to first. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 2 in this one. That one the other way. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice
Now
job of
batting,
going the other
the
way.
designated hitter,
Luis Arraez, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 3 in this one. And there's a strike.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a
0-1.
beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Thomas pulls that one down. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Brian Rocchio. Right through there for a strike. Nasty pitch right there. 0-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Next pitch is outside. Caught him looking for the K. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And that's off the outside edge. Ball one. Just missed.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Bogaerts throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. Last out for the Guardians in this one. And here's the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. Fastball for a strike. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. David Fry will hit next. And that is out of play. They're down to their final strike.
Better just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up,
Got him, and that's the ball game.
it has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the San Diego Padres. Well, Singy, all eyes are on this team's elite starting rotation. They're stringing together some quality outings.
Yeah, every starter is stepping up right now, Boog, going deep into games, and most importantly, keeping their bullpen fresh. Buckle up.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. First pitch moments away, and today's starting pitcher, Nick Pivetta.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
That one at the knees for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights it off. You'll see another. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. And he deals. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, it gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at-bat.
One out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Jose Ramirez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. That one ripped left field. Going back on this one. Leaping, and he brought it back.
Thought he was going to get to jog around the bases after it left the bat, but the left fielder said, not today. Goes up, and he brings that in. Exciting way to end the inning.
Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, the lefty, Logan Allen.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Out to short. Bogaerts retired.
He's out.
Manny Machado coming to the plate for the Padres after homering earlier in the game.
Yeah, and nobody has hit more home runs for the...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And forget it. That one felt good. 3rd home run of the season, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Luis Arraez stands in. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Snags it on the run, and the inning is over. Manny Machado with the blast for the Padres. It's now 1-0. You're watching Padres baseball on the show, San Diego. Top of the second. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo. That's a strike. Pavetta, 32 years old, and he was born in Canada. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now it's going to be David Fry. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Runner at first with no outs here. On the ground left side, 6. The underhand flip. There's one onto O'Hearn. 2.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
And first offering is fouled off. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
On the ground to third. On to O'Hearn. They don't come much closer than that. We head to the bottom of the second. So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Campusano. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. That's to third. Ramirez whips it across.
That's an out.
Leadoff man retired here in the second.
The right fielder.
So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul.
Tatis is so athletic, he probably could have carved out a career in other sports if he wanted, but he grew up in a baseball family with baseball in his blood.
Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. 2 away now. 2 down, base is empty. LAUREANO comes up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Outside. 1-1. Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls.
2 outs, base is empty. To third, a dive, nice stop, the throw, and they get the out.
Well, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning.
Back here in San Diego, new inning getting started. So in now for Cleveland, Jhonkensy Noel. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper.
0-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch
That's a
was.
foul ball.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Lane Thomas now. And that's in there for strike 1. Swings through that.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out. And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. Cut on and lifted in the air. LAUREANO has this one sized up, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Bottom of the inning, stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Allen back to work. Hard hit to third. Ramirez sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Went deep in the ball game last night. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. He steps on the bag, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Jose Iglesias, the next up for the Padres. Tapped softly on the ground. Schneemann over to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. That one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. LAUREANO makes the catch, and there's 1 down. Here's Brian Rocchio. There's the strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Hauls it in for the out. Here's Jose Ramirez. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Pitch misses, and it's 1-2. Left field. LAUREANO trying to get there. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at Petco Park. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And the batter now, Xander Bogaerts. This one lifted in the air. Left field. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And now it's Manny Machado. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And it's caught for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Arraez at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. That misses. And 1-1. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. And a foul ball.
You know, these Guardians just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Next to hit, David Fry. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Got a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Next offering is fouled back. The Guardians down by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Tatis makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Luis Campusano. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Campusano, 26 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2017.
1-1.
Next offering way off the plate. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
1-2.
In the air, left side. Kwan sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Kwan brings it in. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Ramon Laureano. First pitch swinging.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a ball hammered left field, way back there, and that one is off the wall into second, and he's got a double.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Merrill stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
No strikes.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first.
Yes,
inning over. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now, John Kenzie Noel right through there for a strike. And the sweeper is in for a strike. Got him. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
No, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Thomas batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Bogaerts brings it in. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Allen back to work. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Iglesias. That one drilled left field. Makes the grab. And there are 2 down. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here comes Manny Machado. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
And first offering is fouled off.
2 quick outs, needed to get that 3rd one, wasn't able to do it. Now you bring up the heart of this order. You got to find a way to get it done right here.
That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-2. Bogaerts, the runner at first with 2 gone. That to right. Noel on the move. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Stephen Kwan. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off the throw, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. No outs. Runner at first. Now, Brian Rocchio. And a sac bunt here. They put the tag on him, and he gets the job done. Jose Ramirez, the next to hit. That misses, and that is ball one. Slice the other way and foul. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. The run comes in to score from second, and this game is tied in the seventh.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And up next for Cleveland, Kyle Manzardo. That one's in there, 0-1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70%.
And a swing and a miss. That's his 9th strikeout so far. David Fry digs in for the Guardians. Line to left. And that's the 3rd out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even at 1 apiece. This is Padres baseball on the show San Diego. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Padres, the designated hitter, Luis Arraez.
And that one fouled off.
You know, these Padres definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. It feels like it's been one first pitch out after another, and they've given up 8 outs on the first pitch alone.
Thomas makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. The changeup missing, and that's ball one.
So based on those first pitch numbers and how often they lead to outs, it's easy to see why maybe they should be a little more patient with their approach moving forward.
All tied up here, the bottom of the 7th. And there's the strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it is gone. And they jump out front. It's 2-1.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either.
So 1 out, nobody
Now
on.
pitching for
And now Fernando Tatis Jr.
Number 16, Jacob.
Foul
Junis.
ball. One down, base is empty. That one the other way. Schneemann slings to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out. Ramon Laureano, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Matt Festa, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Gaddis getting loose as well. Off the mark there, and it's a ball and a strike.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's the inning.
The Padres get one in the inning with a solo blast. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here in San Diego, we're at the top of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Daniel Schneemann.
Right through there for a strike. And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
And it's through for a hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Always feels amazing getting the job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
0-2.
On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance speed, there's 1. Onto O'Hearn, 2.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Thomas in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That's back, and that one is going to go. He'll circle the bases, and it ties it up. It's 2-2.
That's a game changer right there. A big time swing, and we're all tied up. You see how he stays square to the plate. He takes a breaking ball that's away, gets around it, gets it up in the air, and hits a long home run. Not exactly the way that you teach it in the cage, but you'll take the result.
In the air, center field. He's got it, and that is out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. 2-2 game.
Pitching for
Back
the Guardians.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of the
52.
8th, Matt Festa.
Matt
This is his 3rd
Festa.
time out this year. Fought off foul. And strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That's towards center. Thomas sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's one down. Next for the Padres, Ryan O'Hearn. That one's
1-0.
upstairs, ball 1. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Trevor Steffen getting ready to go. This to third. Tosses across the first. Got him.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Rip to third. Throws to first.
That's an out.
That takes care of Cronenworth. Back here at Peck. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, J.P. Sears.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Drops into the glove, and there's one away. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Brian Rocchio. This one in the air, right field. Tatis brings it in. That's out number 2. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
On the ground to the left. Handled by Machado. Sends it to first. And Ramirez is set down. And we're back. It's Xander Bogaerts now. Festa back to work. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. Out of here. And that ends the game. Wow. That's worth the price of admission. And the Padres walk it off and win it 3-2.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. From Petco Park in downtown San Diego, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the San Diego Padres. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And our starting pitcher here today, Michael King.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Zips it to first. One up, one down.
Here's
Brian Rocchio.
Brian Rocchio.
And there's a foul ball. King went the distance the last time out, throwing a complete game. On the ground right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Quick start to this afternoon's action. Two gone. To the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he'll be safe at first.
Batting fourth.
Kyle Manzardo digs in. There goes the runner.
Manzardo.
Machado throws to first in time. They don't come much closer than that for the Guardians. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Luis Arraez stands in. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
One out, base is empty. This one in the air, center field. Hauls it in for the out. Two down. Manny Machado up to the plate. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Thomas racing over to make the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, David Fry. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Ooh, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. Daniel Schneemann in the box here lets that one go for a ball. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Flip to the pitcher is in time, and they get it out. Back here in San Diego, bottom of the second. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. That smash towards center. Thomas pulls it down, and there's 1 down. Laureano comes up to hit. 2 for 6 so far in the series. Ball 1 there. Williams, 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2021. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Thomas makes the grab on the run.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Jackson Merrill now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next pitch is downstairs.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
2 out, space is empty. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Thomas moving under this one. And that is that. King back to work. On the ground to third. And Thomas is out. Bo Naylor at the plate now. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
Struck him out looking.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. And that misses. It's 2-2. And they'll do it again. That one just misses. And it's 3-2.
We got a full count.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball.
And that is the inning. Guardians set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
That's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Tatis waits. And that one hit to first. He gets there with the slide. And that's a great play for the sinker. Gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. Foul ball there. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. On the run, sends it over to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single.
This one's fair down the line and left. And it's going to be extra bases. They're waving Ramirez home. Play at the plate. Got it.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
So up next, David Fry. There's a strike. Hard hit right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Tap foul at the plate. On the ground. Fires across the diamond. And he is thrown. Back here at Petco Park. Bottom 4. And now the DH, Luis Arraez. First pitch misses.
You know, these Padres, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
The third baseman,
Now
number
Machado
15,
up here. He's 0 for 1.
Machado.
Ball. This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. This one backs to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. He circles the bases, and they add a pair. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Pitcher always wants to miss down if he's going to miss with the breaking ball. Pretty good pitch, but just a really good swing on it. He stayed down, he got through it, and he got rewarded.
And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Into center and a base hit. So a man at first. Here's Ramon Laureano. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a ground ball. And that's just foul. Strike 2. O'Hearn on at first. Nobody out. fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Thomas sizes this one up, and there's one down.
The center
Jackson
fielder,
Merrill,
number 3,
the next up for the Padres. Fly to center his first time. And that is out of play. That one ripped, but foul. Gonna count 1-2.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Just off the inside corner, and that's ball 2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Grounder might be 2. 1 at second, and that's 2. 2 across on this San Diego homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. That's in there. That's strike 1. Hit on the ground to short. Bogaerts fields it cleanly. Sends it across to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Thomas stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is downstairs. Went with the sweeper for the strike. The Guardians trailing by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. He swings and fouls one off.
Now this offense has just been locked down almost 5 full innings.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Jake Cronenworth. And it's fouled away. Cronenworth, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. That's off the mark, 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Kwan makes the grab, 1 away. Now the catcher up to hit, Freddie Fermin. Swing and a foul, out of play. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And he beats it. He's safe. And here is Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Hit in the air, left field. Kwan settles underneath it. Makes the grab, 2 down. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. High fly ball, right field. Noel settles under this one, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is Stephen Kwan.
No balls, 1 strike.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. And he's out on the tag.
He had more time than he thought right there. Probably didn't have to barehand it, but he made it look nice, that's for sure.
Yeah.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series. One of the great fans. Cronenworth throws on to first. And Ramirez is set down. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Williams back to work. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already is
new pitcher on here, Trevor Stephan.
pretty tight game,
Now
so they're
pitching
looking for
for
quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Manny Machado now. He had a big swing back in the fourth, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
And that one handled, fired to second. How about that double play? So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan O'Hearn, 1 for 2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches. And that's in there at the knees.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
And the 0-2. And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. David Fry digs in for the Guardians. Fly ball down the line. Tatis after it. He makes the grab. And there are 2 outs.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. Stepping in, John Kenzie Noel. And that drops in for a strike.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
2 strikes.
That one just missing inside. Now 1 and 2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning.
Now pitching for Cleveland.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tim Herron.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
0 balls, 1 strike.
At the plate now as he chases after that one. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Now at the plate, Jackson Merrill. Up the middle. Stops it on a slide. There's 1 and 2. What a play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So now a pinch hitter, Jose Iglesias. Looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0 and 1.
They say you win.
0 and 2.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Ready to begin in the 8th. So in now for Cleveland, Lane Thomas. And a foul ball. King into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Got him swinging. And next is the Guardians catcher, Bo Naylor. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. The Padres trying to protect a 2-run lead over in the top of the 8th. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Man, so close to the immaculate inning as that foul ball spoils it. He's pounding the zone right now, though.
On to O'Hearn. Guardians go down in order. Back now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Hunter Gaddis. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Eric Sabrowski up and loosening in the pen. Junis getting cranked up as well. Ground ball right side. And that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Bogaerts now.
XANDER. Bogaerts.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. On to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
2 down, bases empty. Fernando Tatis Jr. now at the plate. Ripped on a line to center. Thomas makes the catch, inning over. Luis Campusano. The new catcher now, Mason Miller. On to try and close it out. He comes in with a chance for his 2nd save of the season. Rocchio leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1. He's 2 outs away. Now here is Jose Ramirez. That one in triple digits.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
That one out to right. And there's 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. Pitches in for a strike. It's 0-1. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. And that lands inside the party porch for a home run. Bottoms up, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
Well, there goes the shutout. Just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Base is empty with 2 away. David Fry digs in for the Guardians. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres keep it rolling. 7 straight victories now.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We bring you Friday baseball on the show. It's the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And on the hill in this one, Cade Horton.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Junior.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Tucker should have it. And out number one on the grab. Luis Arraez stands in. And that one moves his feet. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. One out, bases empty. Hit in the air, center field. Crow-Armstrong moves after it. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away. Here's Machado.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
That's hard hit on the line. And a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He's there. He's got it. We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Nico Hoerner. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
Cease was superb the last time on the hill, tossing a shutout. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball.
That complete game shutout in his last start is so rare nowadays, Boog. In 1983, that happened 180 times across MLB. In 2023, there were only 21.
Oh, that's it.
Not a lot of pitchers who can do what he did.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Swing and a miss, struck him out. One gone, bottom half of the first. This is Willie Castro. The other way, fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Waste no time there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Kyle Tucker at the plate now. That's ball 1. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. On the money. Nice play.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop. Gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Pete Crow-Armstrong in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Tatis makes the play. And that will end. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Second inning set to go. So digging in now for San Diego, Ramon Laureano. 1 up, 1 down. Jackson Merrill digs in now.
The center fielder, number 3, Jackson Merrill.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Happ moving under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Freddie Fermin. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Fermin, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And there's a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Batting ninth.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. And fouled off. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Sets him down looking. That's the first sinker we've seen today. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's going to be Michael Busch. Yeah, that's fouled off. Cease winds and deals. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Kelly started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Nope, he held back. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. LAUREANO hauls it in, 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Slapped foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Horton back to work. There's a swing and a drive. Happ ranging back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now Luis Arraez.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Nabs it, and there's 2 down. So digging in, Ryan O'Hearn. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
That's to third. Castro. They take the force out, and that is back here at the friendly confines as we go to the last of the third. Dansby Swanson stands in. Swing and a miss.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Really nice sequence for the quick strikeout right there. A couple of breaking balls to get ahead 0-2. Then pump the hard stuff by him for strike 3. And I like that he didn't mess around. Sometimes guys, they like to get too cute. They waste a pitch here or there and then find themselves back into a hitter's count. But right there, he had him right where he wanted him and pitched him aggressively to get the strikeout.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Castro stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. And a swing and a miss there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. On to the 4th. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. So up next, Jake Cronenworth. In the air, left field. And a couple of quick outs. Next for the Padres, Freddie Fermin. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. This one in the air. Busch settles under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. So they go. Fastball for a strike. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle. Even on
now this one gets through. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
All over that one right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Just missed.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a pitch. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second, there's 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
Now a chance for Seiya Suzuki.
Ball 1,
this one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. That one finds the corner, and the count 1-1. 2 outs with a runner at third, and a swing and a miss.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Swing and a ball popped up. Busch makes the grab, one down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Off balance throw in time, and that quickly 2 away. Arraez at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you
in plenty of time to first. Padres. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and here comes Dansby Swanson. That one found hard the other way. Here comes the 0-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
To first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Ian Happ up to hit. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He hammers one out to center, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Nico Hoerner will come up to hit. That's in there. And that's strike 1.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in LA called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team.
Bogaerts. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Willie Castro. Swing and a ball popped up. Machado makes the catch, and that is the third out of the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further, and it's 2-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Top of the 6th inning, and here is Manny Machado.
Number 13, Manny
Horton back to work.
Machado.
Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. And they had their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
O'Hearn stands in now, looks at that one inside. Fought off foul.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame. Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
And a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. LAUREANO comes up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Double play ball to second. Tosses to first. Awesome play there.
That right there was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move 2 runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a couple of runs. That one is absolutely belted.
This This one looks like trouble. Around from second is the tying run. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Oh, that's a big at-bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. To the right side, Horner. That takes care of Cronenworth.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres. And the first offering is not close.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Activity in the bullpen. Number 43 up and throwing. Thielbar also throwing. 2 outs. Missed inside with the curve. That's a little bit low.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Fly ball center field. Crow-Armstrong should have it. Makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back here at Wrigley Field. So here's Kyle Tucker now. There's a strike. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. And there's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Yeah, the batter now, Michael Busch. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. And he won around. Just enough that time. Right through there for a strike. With the go-ahead run at first, here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it's off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot.
Got him. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Just locked him up right there for the 2nd out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
And that's down and away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That one misses. 3-1 now. Line drive, base hit. Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. 3-2. They take the lead.
Big RBI for him right there. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing. So that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
1st and 2nd. 2 outs. Swanson digs in. And that one a little below the knees. 1-0. Swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That one outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. On the ground, out to short. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
pitching for the Cubs.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Caleb Thielbar.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Throws across the diamond. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Swinging a foul straight back. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one lifted to left. Happ under it. Squeezes it. And there's 2 away. Now the DH for the Padres. Luis Arraez. 1 for 3. Strike 1.
0-1.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Padres go down quietly. They trail it 3-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Matt Waldron, ready to make his season debut. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Line drive. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his 2nd extra base hit in this one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And he grounds one to the right side. Gets it to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. So up now for Chicago, Willie Castro. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
That one ripped. That's back there. And that one hops the wall. The throw in. He's in safely at second, and a run comes in to score.
Picks himself up an RBI. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Pete Crow-Armstrong getting ready to hit. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Tucker around third. Now a long throw home. Slides his head in there. Safe. And they're up by 3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. Base knock center field. Could be extra bases. Crow-Armstrong around third. He'll score.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
And now the Padres.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 1.
And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to third. Machado throws to first in time. They limit the damage here. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Cubs 6 and the Padres 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Manny Machado. And Manny gets a piece. Thielbar in his 7th season, 38 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Not close with that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Action in the pen down there. Brad Keller up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Pomeranz, the lefty, warming up as well. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
Oh, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on 1 hitter.
And it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that's downstairs outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That's out to center field. Crow-Armstrong should have it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Ryan O'Hearn, the next up for the Padres. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. First pitch misses. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
The Padres down by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one not close. And the count's even at 2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Ramon Laureano. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. Swings through that one out in front that time.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Here's the 0-2. And ball 1.
That's inside.
Inside,
inside,
and it's
ball
2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And misses inside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
3-2 on the way. Draws the walk there. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long.
Pitching for the
2
Chicago
outs, runner at
Cubs,
first. Here's the center fielder,
45.
Jackson Merrill.
Drew Ramirez.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And that one finds its way through. And now 2 aboard. So digging in. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Padres. Luis Campusano looking for a big hit with 2 out runners at first and second. Here's a high chopper. Swanson. The throw to first. Out number 3. Padres. Now into the ball game on defense. Jose Iglesias.
Now
He'll play second.
Number 7.
And first offering is fouled off.
Iglesias.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Out to short. Bogaerts handles the chance. Zips it across. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. And now it's Dansby Swanson. Slice down the right side. The 0-1. Just missed. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. Off the plate inside. And that is ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Ball, that's out.
Next offering is fouled back. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
3-2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Here at Wrigley Field, we go to the 9th, and here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. Foul ball. Oh, 1 now. Late on that fastball. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Brad Keller getting loose out there. Kittredge also getting ready. Fastball is outside. That one inside. Look out. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. And first offering is fouled off.
One ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt. Fermin aboard here at first with nobody out. Next pitch is outside. That one fouled off. fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that skips into dirt. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here comes the skip. Daniel Palencia comes out trying to close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Tatis, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. First and second, no outs here at the top of the ninth. And down on strikes he goes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So here's the Padres DH, Luis Arraez.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it's into the gap. Fires it to the plate. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 6-3.
Comes through with the RBI. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
And now it's Manny Machado. Lifted in the air, right field. Drops into the glove. Both runners tagging. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's now a 2-run game.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Last chance for the Padres. Ryan O'Hearn, the next up for the Padres. Little chopper rolls foul. Runner at third, 2 away. Now 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Right side, hard hit. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cubs take the series opener here at home. Horton with his first Major League win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.